Welcome back. The appropriately named Maginhawa Street and Teachers Village, Quezon City is fast becoming a nesting ground for comfort food. Caroline Howard takes us to one intriguing restaurant in Quezon City that offers a quiet and calming ambiance and healthy food for every mood.
Everyone, we're here in the home of Jetro Rafael, who is both excited and anxious about this interview. Jetro, thank you for having us. The place is called Van Gogh is Bipolar. It's both your home and your restaurant. How exactly does that work?
Since I'm a travel photographer by profession, it works perfectly because I work during the day as a travel photographer, and then at night I work as a chef. It's a first come, first serve. The place is good for 12 diners only. If they have the huge patience, then they can wait outside. I have a nice garden for them. They can have their tea, they can have their free soup while waiting for a free seat.
So it's not by reservation?
It's not by reservation. The place is chaotic. It's a mishmash of everything.
Okay.
Actually, there's no design. It's organic. Everything's developed spontaneously, organically.
And you just keep adding?
Yes, one of the house specialties is making your own tea. So you get to choose your own teapot.
What's the concept? Talk about the theory behind the food.
The food that is being served in Van Gogh has something to do with mood alteration. So if you're feeling depressed, you're anxious, you're agitated, you're in a bad mood, the food is designed to chemically activate these specific hormones in the brain like dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, etc. that can make you happy and calm. This is the first time that a restaurant has used this theory of happy, calming, producing food. It's very important to be aware of the kind and type of food that we are eating. Like taking medicine, if you incorporate food in your lifestyle, the effect is surprisingly better. There's no side effects.
So how did it start out?
When I was a kid, I enjoy and I love cooking. And then when I was clinically diagnosed 3 years ago, I started researching on alternative medicine. Then I discovered that there are specific types and kinds of food that are very sensitive to mood alteration. There's a kind of rice that can make you happy. It's Black Mountain rice. It's very rich in B vitamins and folic acid. Salmon is the perfect fish to eat to make you happy. And then turkey, especially turkey, is the kind of meat that can make you calm.
And this you all discovered on the net?
I discovered on the net. And I was so happy because there's an alternative medicine to the usual bipolar medication that I'm taking at that time. But I just want to make it clear, Caroline, that I don't recommend for people who are into medication to deviate from their usual medication.
Listing is one thing, but creating a recipe is something else. What directed you?
Creating recipes for me is something like exploring to the unknown.
Okay.
Sometimes I would be in the kitchen and not knowing what to cook. So I have the ingredients and then I just spontaneously whip up and all these dishes.
You compiled all that and now that has become the menu in a way of the restaurant. Now talk about your menu. What do you serve?
President Roosevelt's Norwegian salmon belly, the President Clinton's Australian lamb, the President Lincoln's organic orange turkey, and some of the like Kurt Nilav's portion of the day.
What's the reason for all these names?
So, it's very interesting because I discovered that these great people were actually diagnosed bipolar. Okay. Well, at least some of them they out themselves. Like Mel Gibson. So I have a dish named after Mel Gibson. It's Mel Gibson's Darkest Sin. It's a dessert.
Is there a secret to the good food here at Van Gogh?
There's one ingredient that I always use, and it's called love. It's the passion while doing the cooking.
We tried Larry Flint's cabbage experience. Salad wraps with salted egg, ripe mango, banana chips, fresh basil leaves, cashew nuts, fresh anchovies, and Van Gogh's secret black sauce, Jetro's own vegetable sauce concoction.
I'm not kidding. So good. I want to cry.
Then Jetro surprised us and himself with a spontaneous creation.
One of the kinds of fish that can make you happy is the Greenland halibut. So I'll be using some pepper, rock salt.
Jetro fried the seasoned fresh halibut in a pan with some olive oil. He tossed in some tarragon and parsley and fresh basil leaves.
So this is my halibut fish, there, with some herbs. I use lots of basil leaves for any fish dish all the time.
He topped the fish with sautéed apples seasoned with salt and pepper, squeezed some fresh orange juice over it, then added a garnish of red beet and cabbage.
I'm using some cabbage. Cabbage is known to beat depression. So it activates serotonin hormones in the brain, and it's better to eat it raw. It's very important also na yung pagkain, it's very visually appealing. The more colorful your food is, the higher nutrients na meron. Season ngayon ang mango, so I'll be putting more fresh mango. I'll drizzle it with some Palawan wild honey. Honey is known to eliminate anxiety. For the moment, we'll call this dish Caroline's Greenland halibut fish.
Thank you for naming this after me just for today. Caroline's Greenland halibut. What I like about it is the honesty with which you put it together. You served it with the black mountain rice, but alone, for all the spontaneity, it's surprising and delicious. Jetro also served Marilyn Monroe's iced lolly, an interesting dessert of popsicles made with Carabao milk, which he served with walnuts, cranberry sauce, and a dark chocolate dip. How was the public warmed up to Van Gogh?
Yung nangyari sa Van Gogh, it's more than what I've expected. It's a overwhelmingly magical experience for me. To think na sasabihin ko sa publiko na ako ay siraulo, ikaw ba, kapag nag-apply ka sa isang trabaho at sabihin mong siraulo ka, ikaw ba itatanggapin? There's that stigma that I have to
undo.
Stigma. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
There's that challenge to face that stigma. And what way better to love and accept yourself by celebrating your imperfections and accepting your flaws and weaknesses. Everybody's welcome here. And the good thing about this place, you're here and you are not being judged. You can be who you are. Siraulo ka man, o mas siraulo, o pinakasiraulo, you are not being judged here. And you can just be who you are and be thankful to the life that you have despite all the imperfections.
Sometimes bright, sometimes blue, that is the world of Van Gogh. Taste Buds Van Gogh experience is memorable as it is enriching. The visit worth seconds. Life is a psychedelic treat. Till next time.
you.